Hey guys, my name is Jordan Harrison. Welcome back to YouTube, and today I'm going to be talking about this incredible remake with an incredible cast, with a good director, Steven Spielberg. Their camera angles are mind-blowing. This is West Side Story. If you already know about Steven Spielberg, I don't have to tell you much about him. All I could say is he is an incredible director who made movies such as Jaws, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park. Clearly, Steven Spielberg is a legend in Hollywood, and for being a really good director, he's really good at directing musicals, even though he's good at directing sci-fi films. So, anyway, for me, I would have to say that this is better than the original. For its gritty tone, for its dark side of the different characters, I really love how each character doesn't shy away from being emotional. In the original, they were always happy, always charming. The original, it's incredible to watch that movie, but it's not really incredible as this, because it's a new way to modernize a new version of a specific musical or a specific book or a specific movie. They really didn't shy away from it, and for Steven Spielberg, he did well with it. And I can't just get enough of the camera angles they were putting in this film. I mean, the original, it was good, but not as fast-paced as this. There was good fighting, there was good dancing, there was good acting. Everything about it was phenomenal. And if I were to go on Disney Plus right now, I would re-watch it and just keep listening to the same songs over and over again, because I just can't get over it. For the original, their songs are good, but not as much as fast, not as much as surprising, and you would not believe how much I really enjoyed it, sitting on my bed, binge watching some Disney Plus stuff. All of a sudden I find the remake of West Side Story, and I watched it, and I almost cried. I almost cried because of how it's been 60 years later, and now I get to reimagine a different version of West Side Story. So, to be honest, I would not forget about this movie. I mean, I would never forget about it, because it really shows what a real musical can be in a different version. And I've seen many versions of musicals, but not like this version, because they really changed their perspective about it. And the whole dialogue of each character, it was super groundbreaking. And I hate to say this, but I deleted my original video of West Side Story because I didn't think it was as much as detailed as I wanted it to be. So I wanted to repost this video and make this as detailed and not as short, because I just want to tell you my true feelings about the remake and tell you how I really would recommend this. Because if I were to show anyone else this movie, to anybody who doesn't really know much about Steven Spielberg, then yes, I would show it. And when I saw a teaser of this, at first I thought they weren't really gonna actually have a remake of West Side Story, because I'm sure they would not make it as good as I thought it would. But when I saw it on Disney Plus, it blew my mind, and I can't tell you how much I would love to show my friends, my family, anyone who hasn't seen West Side Story this movie. But I mean, if you have not seen this version of West Side Story, I would say watch the remake. I mean, not watch the remake. I mean, watch the original, then watch the remake, and then prefer which one you would want as the best version of West Side Story. I mean, would you prefer the original or would you prefer the remake? And yeah, so anyway, I'm really excited for the Oscars because West Side Story, this version, the remake, it has a lot of Oscar nominations as much as the original. And I'm wondering if this version of West Side Story wins for Best Picture, would people argue this movie as the best version of West Side Story than the original if it was going to win for Best Picture? I don't know, because there are some good movies who are nominated for Best Picture, so I don't know how they're going to work this out with this version if the original version won for many Oscars and pretty much won for Best Picture. So I don't know what they're going to announce, but I'm really excited to see what the winners are for the Oscar ceremony. So yeah, anyway, this is my review of West Side Story. I'm sorry again for deleting the original video, just for how I didn't really explain how I really felt about it. But anyway, this is my full-on video about it. So thank you guys for understanding. And if you haven't seen the remake of West Side Story, go check it out on Disney Plus or on HBO Max. And as always, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, go on the notification bar if you not want to miss a video I post, and go enjoy the remake of West Side Story. Thank you guys for watching my video. Take care. See you next time. And I hope this does really good at the Oscars this year.